Hello guys, Joshua here. Quick reaction to the Arsenal vs Brentford game. I've just seen the highlights on YouTube, so I'm near a lot of cars. I was at the Brighton game, I was working at the Brighton game, thrilling game against Aston Villa. Ended 4-3 to the team that we're playing next actually, in the 12:30 kickoff on the Saturday. That'll be very tough. But on the Brentford game, I've seen highlights. We should have scored about 4 or 5. I think we created about 2 XG. Brentford barely created 0.1, but it was nervy. We got the lead after 11 minutes. Mikel Merino, terrific cross from Ben White. He looked back to his best today from what I've seen. But we made it tough for ourselves with all these missed chances, and Brentford could have easily come back into it. And with Rice and Zubimendi starting and playing the majority of the game, or in Zubimendi's case, playing the entire game, in Zubimendi's case I should say. Listen, it's not ideal preparation for a trip to Villa Park at all, but at the end of the day it's 3 points. We maintain our 5-point lead after that cracker at Craven Cottage. Manchester City conceding 4 goals but still somehow winning the game. They were 5-1 up at one point and nearly bottled it, but anyway. Great win. One thing I do have to say, Mosquera came off with an injury, as did Declan Rice. And if those two aren't fit for Villa Park, particularly Declan Rice, listen, we've got a hell of a mountain to climb on Saturday, at Saturday lunchtime. Very, very poor. Honestly, we could have a group of orangutans in the Arsenal medical room and they'd do no worse than our doctors at the minute. That's honestly how it feels. But listen, Saka, very, very selfish, but he got his goal eventually. He seems to have become more selfish over the years, particularly over the last 2. At the start of last season, he was getting assists week in, week out before getting an injury on international duty. This year, it looks like he really wants to get his goals up instead. And listen, as long as he's scoring them, that's all well and good. He was very, very lucky with his finish today. Oh, bit right. He was very lucky with his finish today because that could have easily bounced away from him. And with Gyökeres in so much space, we need our striker to start scoring. He needs to start bagging ASAP, especially with tough fixtures coming up. And a busy fixture list coming up as well throughout December. So I think Bukayo needs to be a lot less selfish. But granted to him, he did get his goal. And listen, we are 5 points clear. We capitalised on Chelsea losing to Leeds after their cup final at the weekend. And we pull away from them. Liverpool, we pull further away from them as well. Vert's incredibly unlucky not to get his goal. Well, not really, it was going well out of play anyway, but still the poor lads can't catch a break. But from an Arsenal perspective, overall, should have put the game to bed a lot earlier. Should have put the game to bed a lot earlier, which therefore would have given us more time to bring on fringe players that need minutes and give our main players a rest. Unfortunately, we didn't do that. The starting lineup I found a bit confusing because both Zubimendi and Rice started, which I thought was quite risky from Arteta. And I know that we won the game, but at the end of the day, Rice got a calf injury, I believe. Not very, very good at all. Really not very good at all. He needs to be fit for Villa Park, because I don't want Norgard in the middle. Fuck that. And you know what Unai Emery's like, he's going to do absolutely everything he can to hold us in the tracks. So we need to be ready for that. We need to be very, very ready. But anyway, great win against Brentford. Should have scored a lot more. Overall, happy with the performance, happy with the result. Move on to Villa Park, and we need to win that up the Arsenal.